Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I've I've slick been dreading playing this game and also playing the fourth game, which is supposedly like the final chapter of all this. But we don't necessarily have a choice. We just gonna have to hop right into it. So, coming soon, Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction. Local amusement park is getting ready to scare your socks off with a new attraction based on the unsolved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Feast. Featuring actual relics, you guys can read the rest of this video back and pause. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the point of this...
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Good lord, he talked my ear off for 4 hours, bro. There's 6 hours in the night. Reminds me of my mother, bro. Love you, Mom. But, so yeah, he pretty much explained everything. I'm keeping lookout. The audio is pretty much what's going to lead him away. Map toggle, ceiling vents. But it's the first night, and it's already been 4 hours, and I haven't even seen a sight of this dude, so I don't expect anything to happen tonight. In all honesty. But yeah, and let's see. Playing this, he went over this. Something's gonna go offline. Click it. Boom. Then there's the reboot all. It's gonna do all three. But apparently reboot all. I think reboot all takes way longer than just doing these individually. Now it only makes sense to do reboot all if 2 or more are going off. Then okay. But as far as saying reboot all and it's just one thing or something, nah. Yeah. This night's really boring. I ain't gonna. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Oh. Look at that. I can walk around. like, you know, every other game. Except the first one. I don't think the first game had like a mini game like this or something. At least I don't remember. The second one had plenty of mini games though. Follow me. Hey yo, who's this purple dude? Who's this purple dude that looks like an inverted colors version of me? Keep up, Freddy. They get caught on the table, bro. I'm following. I'm following. Air. Air. Hey, bro. Was that purple guy the whole time in that suit? Or...
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction.
Ventilation air.
Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found.
Is that him right there?
Hello? Welcome to your
Am I tripping?
as a performer.
Oh, yeah, that was him.
For Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. These tapes will provide you with much needed information on how to handle / climb into / climb out of mascot costumes. Right now we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents / injuries / death / irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound cues. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment / crowd-pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure that spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Oh, he's in one of these vents. Yep. Yep, heard that. Heard that all the way. Alright, so at least he didn't talk my ear off tonight, but he did talk for 2 hours. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Dog. Really? It's only 2 a.m. on the second night. What's that? Ventilation. You gonna let me do the ventilation, bro? You gonna let me do the ventilation? Good game. Good game. Okay. So when he's right there, I guess he pretty much raps if he's right there. Let's try this again. Look at him standing there all menacingly, bro. And he's gone. Why is he so close to the camera, bro?
Hello?
Get out of here. Get from over here, bro. Go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere, bro. Now look at him. Oh, video here. Alright, cool.
Hi.
Audio. What is that? Am I good? Am I good? I don't even know where bro is at.
Hi.
Down here, cool. Vent, vent, vent. Okay. Yep, ventilation, I know, I know. It's only 2 a.m. and he's this active on night 2. That kid trying to kill me. Bro, you gotta calm down. Map's talking.
Hi.
Where is he? Dog, I don't like this sound. This is the ambience, bro. It's really offsetting right now. I'm not enjoying that, and I can't find him. Stereo error. Come on, before it starts beeping. Don't start beeping on me, bro. Cool.
Hello.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so reboot all is coming in handy now. Come on. I was not expecting that, honestly. But it did not scare me as bad as I thought it would. Yeah, see how reboot all takes forever? There we go. No, you don't.
Hi.
I don't know where you're at. I don't want to know where you're at. But I do at the same time. Just as long as you're far away from me. That was a phantom balloon boy.
Hi.
Oh, where are you? Did I just hear you in the vent? Surely I didn't just hear you in the vent. Surely you're not that goofy, bro. Play audio. Let's send him over here. Keep him as far away as possible. Oh, yeah. No. Look at him. Look at him. He thinks he's slick.
Hello.
Oh, shit. Okay, okay. Camera goes offline. Can't see nothing. Audio goes offline. I think if I do the balloon boy thing, it comes into my office. Ventilation, I need to be able to breathe.
Hello.
Cool. He's not in the vents though, right? Just making sure. Cool, cool.
Hello.
Alright, alright. Just making absolute sure. Let's not play that. Yo, yo. Surely I can survive just looking right here, right? Because I just seen him run past. That's the first motion we've seen since the first Five Nights at Freddy's. Ooh, it's the first Five Nights at Freddy's with Foxy run down the hallway. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 did not have any type of movement like that. mean, if you want to count the animatronics, you know, that came out the vent sliding across your screen. Yep, follow me. I already know. I'm gonna get ripped to pieces. Go ahead and give me my air symbol. I like how, look, see, there go the remains. I wonder what happened if I was okay. There's no way to stop that. He gets his hands on this and he immediately dismantles it. But I'm gonna call it right there. Calling it right there. Alright, y'all. That night 2 kinda, I already know what to expect now. Because if night 2 had that much bit of difficulty in it, and if I start struggling on night 3, bro, I'm gonna be so upset. But I will catch you guys in the next part of this video. Peace.